Okay, and I have returned. So as I said, that was Blackwater USA off of the Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare soundtrack, which, nice little creepy tune. So we've got a couple more demos that I might be able to get to, depending on the length, but before we get to that, as like yesterday, you need to observe the kitten. Yeah. I'm not going to tempt fate and annoy the hell out of her like I did last night, though, because I've learned my lesson. Sometimes I do, sometimes I learn. Very frequently while I'm streaming, she's just back there in that chair, so. It's the Esme place. It's where she hangs out. So, let's see, I've got at least 3 others I can get to. I don't know if I'm going to get to all 3 of them. But I do want to try this one just because, I don't know, I'm going to assume that we're going to be able to see it in-game. If not, I'm going to have to take a screenshot to show you how ridiculous this face looks. But it's a game called Ghost Frequency, and there's some kind of ghosty-looking thing that is utterly silly looking. Now, it's still probably going to scare the crap out of me. I don't doubt that. Because, this also strikes me as the type of game that is going to be pretty heavy on the jump scares. So let's see if this has its own category as well. It does. Okay, so the description of Ghost Frequency is: in Ghost Frequency, you are a ghost hunter from PIT, Paranormal Investigation Team. Your mission is to locate a sinister spirit using the EMF ghost detector to track paranormal activity, the IR thermal camera to reveal hidden entities, and the EVP digital recorder to capture eerie voices. So basically what this kind of reminds me of, it's a basically a single-player version of Phasmophobia. You know, that game that got real big there last year or the year before, whenever it was. A game that I've never actually played myself, because again, I typically don't play multiplayer games very much. Lonely old me. So, let's fire this up, see what happens. See if we see the ridiculous dude. I don't know, he is pretty creepy looking, I have to admit. If I saw that coming at me down a dark hallway, I'd be freaked out, but just watching it as is, yeah, he's a weird looking dude. Giant mug of tea off of my mouse cable. Okay, yeah, this is it. Over here, this guy. Look at that face. I mean, it's kind of hard to see. Okay, you know what? Can I? No, if I tab out, it's probably gonna... Oh, let's try. Okay. Oh wait, no, that's not even the right one. That's not even the right source. Where is the source that I'm operating off of here? Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Is it this one? That's the one. Okay. It's stupid that I'm doing this. Let's bring that up to the top, and... There we go. But yeah, this face right here. I mean, I don't know. I just think it looks real stupid. I'm going to be eating my words later on now when I see this thing and get the bejesus scared out of me, but as is, I'm like, I don't know. Anyway, let's mosey along and see how this goes, shall we? So we'll leave it a full screen, that's fine. I don't really need any of this other stuff. Subtitles can stay on. Don't want to invert the stuff. I guess I'll lower the audio a tiny bit. And here we go. Spooky ghosts.
Emily and Mark, a couple of expert ghost hunters, are worried about the disappearance of their friends, Lisa and Ben, after they went to an old abandoned house in the woods for a paranormal investigation. Several nights have passed since they lost contact with them, and the concern is growing more and more. Despite their reservations and anxiety, Emily and Mark decide to investigate their friend's disappearance. Armed with equipment and courage, they venture into the deserted house.
Okay, that's cool and all, but if there's only two of them, who was carrying the camera? Is it me?
We're setting up the cameras. Take a look around. Let's see if we can find any trace of Lisa and Ben.
Okay, so we are indeed in the house. I'm going to lower that a little bit more. Explore the first floor. Press E to interact. It's so dark. I also like that we were using some live action shenanigans there. There's spooky things in the drawers? No? No spookies in the drawers, okay. We do have a number of books. Also, where's Emily? Is she outside? Or are both of them outside and I'm just like an unpaid intern or something? I dig the amount of books that are in this house. I do appreciate that, if nothing else. Also, I am rapidly— oh, hello! Ain't you a spooky dooky thing? Don't like that. Don't like that at all. I also question the decor choice of putting a plant in front of a drawer, but...
Okay, no trace for now. Let's move on to the cameras. Use the EMF detector and find areas with the highest electromagnetic activity.
Okay, use the EMF detector, smartphone ghost finder app to locate places with high electromagnetic stress. Use tab to access your phone. Okay. Okay, so I guess I'm just not in a spot that has a high— oh, we're getting somewhere. Nope.
Here.
Okay, bring the cameras from your bags at the entrance to the location that you find with the EMF meter. Okay. Also, I'm rapidly running out of battery. And just like that, I'm getting lost. Oh, there's the entrance. Okay. Oh, I believe it was down here, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go. How nice of it to actually show me. Groovy. So do I need to grab another one? I guess I need to grab another. Although I probably need to, discover another area. Maybe down by the creepy picture? I feel like there'd be stuff going on by the creepy picture. Okay. So, I mean, was that supposed to happen? I assume that was supposed to happen, right? Now listen, I don't like you and your spooky noises, alright? Yes, I can hear you. I don't like you and your spooky noises and your child skeletons. He feeds on your despair, you say? Okay. Yes, I'm Mark. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Spooky Man. It's not nice to meet you, Spooky Man. No, Spooky Man! Spooky Man, please! Okay, I guess. Not really a whole lot going on there. I presume there wasn't really a whole hell of a lot I was able to do beyond that, because, like, I don't think there was any way to recharge the battery, and, yeah. And then we get this silly fella. I don't know, I can see some potential in that, but it's just... I don't know. It has the same sort of vibe that a lot of these really mimetically silly horror games have, in which it's like, oh, you hear a lot of weird spooky noises, you're stuck in the dark, and then scary face guy comes at you. Gets right in your face and kind of shakes around a little bit. And sometimes that's done well. It's just, I don't know, from what I've gotten out of this so far, yeah. It's the weakest of the 3 demos I've played, I'll put it that way. Alright, so seeing as how that didn't take very long, I might actually have the time to do the remaining 2.